Hello there, welcome back. Part two, and talking about week one. I'm going to go over the tools we'll be using since we don't use Blackboard, and show you about the week one assignments while I'm at it. So back to this. So this is the first week. A lot of this is mostly to get used to the things that we're going to be using. Pretty simple. This is the invitation to join Slack if you haven't already. So you click on that and open Slack. It's the desktop. Wake up. You can do it in your browser. Open. Okay, there. Whoops, wrong one. I have it in there. So there, I work in Slack for a company that I work for. So I always have Slack on, which is one of the reasons I like to use it because it's always there. I'm always on it. It's always dinging at me. So, here's this one. So when you join, you get put into this general channel. So just say hello. That's part of your assignment. You sign up for Slack, it'll walk you through it, and then you come in, you're automatically put in this pile of direct message people, right? So you can DM each other, you can DM me. The thing I like about this is that nobody's going to see your email at all, so you can use any email you want to, and then you can DM anybody. You can have a group chat. There are lots of ways to use Slack. It's really nice. It's a really nice tool. I've been using it since actually pre-COVID, and my students really like it because it's, again, I'm on it all the time, and I'm checking usually from about 7 in the morning until 10 at night. So if I don't answer back, it's because I'm in another class or I'm out with the dog or something's going on. But I'm around all the time. So here's the invitation again, and here's a quick video to tell you what to do when you get this invitation. So if you haven't figured out how to do Slack yet, they're a little intimidated by it. This is a great little video to tell you how to make it go. Okay. So when you get up on Slack and you get in that little channel, the workspace that I showed you, just leave a hello in the general channel, in that same channel, just to let us know you're there. Now, if you've ever used Discord, a Discord server, Slack is a whole lot like it, except it's quote unquote more professional, whatever that means. A lot of companies use it like I do. I work for a ghostwriting fiction company, and we're always on. There are people in Australia and Finland and Portugal and all over the United States. And I don't think I've had a face-to-face meeting with anybody, and I've been there for a year and a half. But we're on Slack always, so it's a really well-used tool in the business world, and so you may run into it at some point in your career, and you'll always already know how to use it. So so that's Slack, right? That's my main communication thing. The reason I like it rather than and I use the emails. I'm not saying I don't. You can email me anytime you want, but the Outlook, sometimes messages get lost in these threads. They get buried. They disappear into different folders. Slack is just a lot faster, and it's a lot more efficient. So that's Slack. So join Padlet. Padlet is a really cool little tool that I use all the time. Here's a quick video tutorial on how to use it. When you sign up for it, any email address you want. Same with Slack. It's not school thing, so it's free. It won't tell anybody. Neither one of them will send you stuff. It's just Slack, which is Padlet. So when you get to the Padlet, when you're on Padlet, the reason I ask people to join, and it explains it in this tutorial, is so your name will automatically appear on your posts, and you don't have to. For a while, I did it for free and didn't have anybody sign up, but people kept forgetting to put their names in the title, and it got to be a pain. So about a year ago, I started having people sign in, and people's like, okay, so big deal. So when you see an assignment like this is the first one, I will always put the link to the Padlets in here, so you do not have to go find it. Right? I make it as easy as possible. So you just click on this link, and here's a Padlet, right? So this is it. So add an image or a GIF or whatever. And the way you make it work is, see this big thing down here? And there's your thing. And you can't drag it yet, but put your public, hello, Jackie. I'm a writer, TV writer, ghost writer, and writing teacher. I have a big dog who you will hear a lot. Okay, so that's me. So now I can upload a file if I wanted to go over and find something. I don't know that I've got any. Oh, here's one. This is from the hello, wake up. It doesn't like it. There it is. There's my dog from the snow, right? You can also, if I didn't want to do that, you can add a link to some site. You can take your own picture, like say hi. This one's kind of fun. If you want to do like I crochet. So I want to go find some images of crochet or GIFs. Okay. Okay, that one's cool. YouTube videos, Spotify song, a website. So this is a great little tool. I'm just gonna put that there just for the heck of it. There it is. And I crochet. And I crochet. Okay, so then you publish, and that's it. Now, if it's mine, I will pin it to the top, but you won't do that. But this is from me. Right. So at the risk of driving everybody completely nuts, I'm just gonna go ahead and leave it. I'm gonna unpin it. Unpin. Unpin. So it's just sitting there. Okay, so that's how Padlet goes, and it'll have your name on it because you have an account now. So that's Padlet. I use Padlet for a lot of things, the fun stuff. Don't instead of a discussion board, people just post stuff up on the Padlet, and you can see everything. For those of us with ADHD, it's really nice to have it all in front of me, and I can see what everybody's talking about. So, the Padlet is fun. People really like it. And then the third thing you're going to need to join is Perusall. Again, I got a little video to show you how to use Perusall. Also, this video's got more than you really need in it, especially as you get to the end, but you can change accessibility settings and all kinds of stuff. But most of it is how to join and how to use it. In short, you go to perusall.com, you click on login, and it'll ask you to register. Use, again, any email you want. They won't send you stuff. You'll get a link back, you click on it, and then when you get there, it'll say you're joining as either a student or an instructor. You click on student, it'll ask for a course code, and there it is. Okay, so you just put the course code in there, and you'll be joined. And what you'll see once you do that is a list of courses. Now, I got a bunch of them, and I got a bunch of them archived. This is this one. You go right there, and yours is going to look a little different than mine. This is the instructor screen, but it's going to have all these assignments, right? The first one, do the first one, that's for this week, is the syllabus. And they'll always say what you have to do. Read through it, leave comments, ask questions about anything, okay? This is all about course management. Add GIFs and images, I'll show you. So here it is, right? Here's the assignment instructions again. So if I see objectives, communicate clearly, technical documents, I can say, see this little screen pops up, current conversation. I go, what in the world is this? Okay. And I hit enter, submit. It's going slow this morning. I got Perusall. When it gets there, there we go. There'll automatically be something underneath it. So if I was another person and I clicked in here, I'm cruising along and I see this go, oh, I'll have the same, what did they say? Oh, I have the same question. You can say, yeah, me too. Okay, so you can comment, you can add an emoji, like, whatever. The emojis will show up when you hit submit. You can add a video, you can add an image, lots of things you can do. So I'm not submitting that, so we're going to take that out. Right. Anyway, Perusall is so easy to use. This will show you all the conversations, just give you a list of what people are talking about. Those are basically the things that you'll want. But again, my students really like Perusall because once again, you can talk to each other. And instead of having to worry about having in-class discussions, you sit and chat on Perusall. So that's Perusall. And then when you're done with it, you can go back over to Course Home, and the upcoming assignments are all right there, right? So this saves you from having to buy a textbook. I've pulled out the chapters that you're going to need to read in the textbook that we usually have people buy. And Anyway, I love Perusall. So there you go. So, and then on the next week, was it Tuesday night or Wednesday night, there's one more assignment. You go over to Perusall and you do this one. Same thing. You just open it up and you read this first part. Okay. And you go back and that's it. Okay. So those are the assignments. So read and annotate it. There's a couple of, so this is the recap for this week. Join Slack and leave a hello, join Perusall and read and annotate the syllabus, then join Padlet and introduce yourself. And then for next Wednesday, read and annotate this assignment in Perusall. So I think I've covered everything. Send me an email, get on Slack, let me know what's up, and just check in and we will get right on going. Bye.